at the end of the day, it's all about freedom.
It seems to me that it's really important to frame the debate the way you want to. And I didn't think Ted Cruz did a particularly good job of that. He had an opening remark, and they said, and they did, if you listen to it, they tried to box him in with a question, and he went, "Don't ask me a question. I'm supposed to just get an opening statement." But they'll always kind of try to frame the debate in a certain way where you're just going like, look, here's the Bernie Sanders position. The Bernie Sanders position is, I think healthcare should be a right. We should guarantee that everybody gets healthcare. Nobody dies from not getting healthcare. Now, look, obviously, for a lot of reasons, we understand, I think a lot of people who listen to the show, why there's a lot more to it than just saying that, and you have to really unpack that. Understand, and I think we all have to realize that if you haven't put a lot of thought into this, and you don't make people put thought into that, you don't say you have to think about what it actually means to be free, two types of free, what it means to be free and what it means to say a product is free. You have to think about both of those things. If you don't make people think about that, and they don't take a deeper look at that philosophical issue, then that sounds pretty fucking appealing.
Yeah.
And we got to understand that. Going, yeah, healthcare should be a right. Oh, yeah, great. Healthcare should be a right. You have to start by pointing out that the idea of saying something should be a right or should be free actually means something in reality. And to just say, oh, this should be a right and this should be a right and everything should be taken care of and great medical. Of course, everyone should. Everyone should have all these things.
Yeah.
I think you have to get into the number one, you have to point out very early that there's no such thing as just advocating a right or advocating something for free, that it has to come from somewhere and you have to take it from somewhere. The other point, I think, I think you have to come at it from a natural rights perspective to some degree, because this is always what they try to get around. I mean, even people like Ted Cruz try to say this is a violation of freedom or something like that. So you have to explain the natural rights point of view. And I think you have to explain why free markets have resulted in so much wealth, innovation, and a higher standard of living, and why America really is very unique in the fact that we experimented largely in freedom.